Yo, what's going on, man? So, appreciate you stopping by. Tell the people your name, man.
I go by the name of Travis A.
Travis A. Okay. But matter of fact, who's the hottest? Who you think is the hottest in VA right now?
In VA. I would go with Young Crazy, Lonzo Jackson. You want me to give you a whole list, like top 5, top 10?
Yeah, you be top 5. You be top 5.
Alright, this is no order because I don't want to disrespect nobody's talents.
Fact.
Everybody got their own sound.
Fact.
But I would say Young Crazy, Lonzo Jackson, girl Pretty Savage, of course, got the female in there. I would say Beach Boy Tay, Ice and Cackle, I would say that's my top 5. Polo Man. There's a lot of people that aren't.
It's a lot of it.
It's a lot of people that's not known either. So
I can say like the music scene, it has changed a lot over the years. I think people finally getting the picture. It ain't happening as fast as I wanted to, but like people really starting to get the picture of like working together.
Yeah, man, it's about damn time. I don't know, man. It's like, man, you just gotta, when everybody work together, we all win together. But people don't realize that. Everybody want to win at the same time, but everybody they don't realize that. It's like it's a process. It's a waiting line. You gotta wait for your spot. So like, if we can all come together like Atlanta, man, because like what they doing in Atlanta, man, this shit is something. That shit is something different. Like
you can't even. It was to the point one time where you couldn't even tell who was the hottest because everybody was just going back to back to back.
Yeah, but with ATL, man, like. And it's going towards the industry side now more than local.
Yeah.
But like those guys are smart, like quality control. Coach K and
Oh yeah,
CEOP or whatever, the big chunky dark skin dude.
Yeah.
Like they discover all these artists and they're discovering all these talents, but they're not really bringing them out at the same time. Like, I don't know if Lil Baby was after Yachty. First it was Migos, then they found Yachty, then Lil Baby and Gunna, and then like now out of nowhere all of a sudden now they have these two other guys, some dude named Lil Gotti and Lil Kid. Like these dudes are just coming out of nowhere. So I think like they have all these artists just lined up waiting, within the next couple of years they just have these artists lined up waiting to go. It's just a matter of them waiting their turn to be up next. So that's the difference between, I would say, ATL and Virginia. With us, it's like another thing that we don't do enough marketing. We don't do enough promotion outside of Virginia. We feel comfortable just staying stagnant and being hot in Virginia when we can be hot in Atlanta. We can promote ourselves in the tri-state, West Coast, shit, even overseas. But for some reason, certain artists, I guess they're just fine with, being a 757 artist, which is, it's nothing wrong with that. But like, I was raised, if you're gonna do something, go all out with it. So, but that's the only thing that I would say that's bad about 757, man. We underlook our talent. We don't really take it to the next level that we should be taking it to.
So you from New York, right? So how drastic was the change coming from New York to VA? As far as like the differences in the music scene, and like just getting used to everything, the shift. Let's say that.
Well, in New York, man, they make music like it's not really music for the club. They either making music like storytelling, dark stories, like hardcore bars, or they're making dance, like something that you could really dance to, and they make up a dance with it. Down here, it seems like everybody, they talking about the same thing. It's just a different energy down here, and it's like different vibes, and it's just a whole different sound. Like it's a more down south type of vibe. We don't have that in New York. Like we don't have that southern vibe to the music, and that's just going from the beats, the lyrics, the whole nine. But the only thing different about New York is all the local artists in New York City, like Young Zay, Neek Bucks, kids my age, like 22Gs, they're all in the same studios 24/7 working together, just working.
That make a difference too.
Yeah, down here we don't do that. We don't work together, man. Like I'm talking about like every night you see these guys. If you follow them on Instagram, TJ Porter, etc. Young Zay, Neek Bucks, A Boogie, Don Q, Dave East, they always in the studio working together. Like they have on their Instagram stories, they're all cool, but for some reason we don't have that unity. And another thing I'm gonna point out is Virginia and New York, we don't have that one OG in the hip hop game that's a legend, that's willing to take people and bring them together. Like you see Young Thug and Coach K and Quality Control and them. All those young people, Lil Baby, Gunna, they bringing all them together. If it wasn't for Young Thug and all those older moguls that already made their mark, Lil Baby and Gunna would have probably never met or even got as close as they are. Down here, I feel like Pusha T, he kind of, he's guiding Young Money on or whatever. Probably gave advice to a couple artists, but you don't really see Pusha T or Pharrell, Missy Elliott, they might shout us out on the gram once in a while, like they did with the Live in the Garden thing, but they don't actually bring the artists together. Same thing with New York. You don't see Jay-Z, 50 Cent, Nas. They're not bringing Dave East, Young M.A. They're not bringing A Boogie, Don Q, all of them together, because there's still other artists in New York that aren't globally known, that's just known in New York, that have problems and beef with these other mainstream artists. We just don't know about them. So I would say that's the difference.
So speaking of Pharrell, what do you think about the Something in the Water that's coming up?
Yeah, man, me and my pops were just talking about Something in the Water, man. The reason why it's a good event. It's something different. Concert on the beach, I ain't never.
During beach week.
That's my birthday weekend too, but
oh my God.
It'll be more safe now. You're gonna have bad people regardless, but
yeah.
The reason why Pharrell, in my opinion, the reason why he made those tickets so high, and he's bringing all these high name celebrities, they even said Snoop Dogg's coming now. The higher your prices on the tickets, people with money are gonna be people that have high class. So the way they keeping the badness out, cause now I heard you have to actually pay to even get access to get on the oceanfront for the festival.
Jeez.
So
it sounds like New York on New Year.
Yeah, man. So I think Pharrell's whole mindset is we're gonna do a big amount of money as far as because the tickets is almost $300, $250.
Yeah.
People that the bad low class people, they can't really afford those tickets, so they're not gonna really be able to have access to the beach or the oceanfront. So therefore, it leads to a safer environment. So that's why I think led Pharrell to doing that.
Yeah, it's a lot of big names coming, man. A lot.
Man, too many.
But speaking of all these big name celebrities in music and everything, I know you got something in the chamber. I know for a fact you've been working, dog. Look, can you give us a snippet of what's to come? Or can you give us something?
Look, man, we got too much, man. Hey, it's getting to a point now, man. It's overwhelming. You see, I got a notebook, man. I got a notebook now.
Okay.
This iPhone is 164 gigabytes. I done been through so many notes and wrote so many songs to the point now I'm running out of storage on my iPhone just from having iPhone note files. So now I use a notebook. But man, my plan is it's hard as an artist. I'm still trying to get advice from consulting people. How long should I wait to drop a song after this one? You never know if when you feel like you have so many good songs, you don't know how long to promote your songs that's currently out. I have Fetty Wap promoted Trap Queen for a full year. So my plan is me and my boy Wonder.
That's shout out to Wonder,
shout out
man.
To my nigga Wonder, man.
My gosh, that's all
the videos out right now. So
working. Yeah, that boy working.
So right now, what I'm on right now, I'm still promoting. We gotta make it. Man, we at 15.5K, and most
Still
of it,
doing numbers. Still doing
most of it is from overseas, in Australia, London, and then as far as here, I would say the most plays it got is like in tri-state area, like Philly, Jersey, Connecticut. But as far as what I'm working on now, I'm still working on individual songs, and I'm still working on songs for the project, for the joint project that me and Wonder is supposed to be doing. And then
Can we get a? Can you drop the name yet, or it's
drop
too?
his name, man.
You can't. Not yet.
Not yet, man. We don't even got the. We still gotta get the artwork and everything.
Yeah.
And plus, man, this music game is hard, man. Like it's a lot of money, man. Like that's another thing, you know. That's another plan I got. Once I establish a budget this summer, you know, coming up, be spending a lot of money on marketing. You know,
Marketing is key.
Promotion, marketing is key, man. Y'all dropping these songs on Apple Music and SoundCloud, Spotify. You know, like, but y'all not understanding the marketing. There's, you know, like there's sites out there. There's people out there that'll help you. Like, there's a site called United Masters. Like, and I'm giving y'all niggas the keys. And I'm saying the names of the site. It's free to upload your music.
Yeah.
You don't gotta pay monthly. You upload your music on the track. Put your artwork up there. If they like it, they're gonna reach back out to you. Their marketing agency brands your music within the National Basketball Association, all over the NBA social media. Like they have billions of followers. It gets no bigger than that. Another thing I would say is, you know, focus on Spotify promo. Try to find marketing agencies that does Spotify promotion because believe it or not, SoundCloud is kind of dying out from what I hear now, and what they're doing now. The new wave now to get music heard and like, you know, breaking out music, Spotify, like, you know, adding, you gotta get songs on a Spotify playlist that has, like, you know, I guess on Spotify people can follow a playlist or whatever, or follow different playlists. So I think that'll be the new way that music is gonna, you know, break out, you know, on Spotify playlists. So that's what I think will be big as well. And I mean, of course, you know, always use WorldStar and other stuff,
always,
man. Like, but
always.
Again, man, it costs money. I'm tired of, like, I'm still seeing, like I said in the last interview, last year, that was 2018. I'm still seeing niggas that got talent. They spending their money, blowing bottles, they tricking on the same basic females, and they could be putting that to their music, man. Like,
yeah.
There's no reason why
I agree with you on that.
If your music video has 1,000 views, if your music video has 30,000 views, that's your fault because you're not promoting. If your music video stops getting plays, that means you stop promoting it. You're not promoting it no more. You're not marketing no more.
So do you think you shouldn't drop too many videos? Like what's your cap on that?
See,
on music videos?
And a lot of
within like a 6-month period.
Yeah, a lot of people, you know, I always tell people, like, you know, it's a bad thing to, I mean, it's not bad, but it is kind of bad to drop too many videos at the same time, like on a project. Like Dave East, for example, from New York, he drops a lot of videos. Like, you know, he'll drop 7 videos, 7 songs, when his project has like 10 songs in it. So my thing is my honest opinion is, record all your music, put them out, whatever gets the most buzz off your social media. Let your fans choose what 2 songs is gonna be your best. Do the video for those 2 songs. Let that shit build up for like 6 months to a year. If you feel like it's not gonna go nowhere, start recording and start shooting your other songs. This way, you know, people can see, all right, you got work, you got content. Because now what YouTube is, if you go on my, like, if I had a music video out and I go on YouTube, when you go on my YouTube channel, it no longer goes to a recommended video, somebody else's video. It now goes to your next video, your next content. It's called a YouTube mix of your YouTube channel. It's like YouTube is like a playlist now also. So I would just say, you know, start out with 2 videos and see how that goes. I mean, I can only tell the people what I think, man. But for them to actually do it, man. I mean, and I'm not knocking nobody. I'm not knocking Virginia. These niggas working out here. I'm not gonna lie, man. They working out here. I ain't never seen
like so many
They're
people
working.
like grinding like this, man.
Young people too.
Yeah, it feel like it's like they hungrier than ever before now. So I feel it's only a matter of time, man.
Competition, man.
It's
like,
only I love
I'm
it.
telling you, man, it's like even in the industry, it's competition. That this XXL freshman list for the 10th spot, there's too many good artists right now, man. You got, you have Roddy Ricch, you got Lil TJ, you got Cash. All these artists have their own fan base. Like, and it's crazy. They all selling out shows. It's like, okay, you can't be mad who gets the 10th spot because everybody's doing their thing. Like,
It could be Trav A, man. I mean,
nah, not yet. I would say 2020, 2021.
okay,
But not
okay.
yet. Not yet. We gotta build that budget first, man.
Facts.
Like, yeah, man. But any other questions about this music stuff that you need opinions on?
For the people out there watching, man, if you could give any advice, any other advice rather, to people pursuing the same path, like what would you tell them?
If you're an upcoming musician and you wanna, and you're taking it serious and you want this to be a career, first thing first, you need to, make sure you have a good job or whatever. Always keep money in your pocket. You gotta budget yourself. So number one, you have to budget yourself. Marketing, promo, music videos, all that shit costs. Even recording costs. Nobody's gonna let you record. Even your homeboys now, homeboys, you're not gonna let me record at your studio for free. Like, you feel me? Like, it's a business. It's a business. You gotta understand. It's a business. Number two, write every single night before you go to bed. Write for 2 or 3 hours a night. You'd be surprised what you can come up with. Listen to beats. Find out what kind of beat you like. Do you like drums? You like melodic? Do you like harmonies? You like hood heavy metal? You gotta find what fits your sound. And then when you find what fits your sound, you have to consistently write. Not only write, but you have to rehearse. Because when you rehearse, that makes your flow more, more perfected. So when you get in the studio, you feel, you good and consistent, you ready to go. And then number 4, I would say networking. Go to events, find out how things work, come back to that same event next year with the mindset you're gonna perform, you know how things work. And just browse on Instagram, search A&Rs for record labels, search people in famous rappers, camps or whatever. Always email. My thing would be focus on your email more than your text messages. Email and network with people that you're trying to get a hold of more than you texting your friends. It'll work out. That's all I can give them, man.
Well, all right, my brother. Hey, thanks again for stopping by, man.
No problem.
I appreciate it, bro. Hey, stay tuned, man. It's a lot of good stuff coming from this guy. I can't even say too much, but it's a lot of good stuff coming from him. So stay tuned, be on the lookout, and peace and blessings. 2 up, 2 down.